Now we're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to an all new Influence to Influence. I am your host, G Sweets. And as you know, we like to showcase influencers that are making a positive impact in their community. And our guest today is doing just that. She is in Charlotte, North Carolina. She's the founder of She Shows Up, Miss Andrea Flintroy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? And thank you
I'm
so
doing pretty
much for
good.
the opportunity to be on your platform, to be on your show.
We thank you for being on the show. Thanks for being here. We truly appreciate it. Andrea,
Yes.
can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
About me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I am originally, a Southern girl. I'm
Okay.
from Louisiana. And I'm currently residing in Charlotte, North Carolina. Been here for a couple years. I do enjoy the area. It's very nice. Recently got married. Bam.
And congratulations.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, show that ring.
Thanks. But one thing about it is my passion is about helping women.
Okay.
It's about helping women to show up. It's about helping women to advocate for themselves. And that's exactly where the program came from. For about 5 or 6 years, I had a mentoring program back at home in Louisiana for
Okay.
young girls.
Mhm.
And I just loved, really, like I said, just helping women, helping
Mhm.
young girls, just
Mhm.
inspiring, educating, encouraging, and empowering, for us to be comfortable in our skin and as
Mhm.
comfortable as women and stand boldly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, how did you get into this? Why the urge to uplift and encourage women?
Oh my goodness. One, because of my own trials and tribulations that I've been through.
Okay.
Knowing that I suffered sometimes with, just confidently showing up. And I was like,
Okay.
I know if I suffer with showing up sometimes, I know
Mhm.
other women struggle with showing up sometimes.
Mhm.
I've had depression, I have anxiety.
Mhm.
And so I know, and also working in the mental health field, I
Mhm.
know the challenges that are out there. And so, like I said again, because I had my own personal challenges, I was like, okay, I know I'm not by myself. So what I can do is take my knowledge,
Mhm.
take my passion
Mhm.
to help people, put it
Mhm.
together, and was like, boom, here we go. She shows up because I know for a fact we have to show up, and in the way that we show up,
Mhm.
I know the world is going to treat us the way that we treat ourselves. And so how we show up in the world, that's what we're going to receive back.
Okay. So if I show up as a professional businesswoman, that's how the world is going to treat me. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes, that is how the world is going to treat you. And I'm going to say this too. It's not going to always be that way because
Okay.
we know that there are social injustice that are out there in
Mhm.
society. But as long as you are comfortable
Okay.
with yourself, as long as you know that you are showing up unapologetically, as long as you know that, like, hey, this is me, and regardless of who gets with me or not, I'm going to continue to be who I am. And as long as that is someone who is proud, someone who is positive,
Mhm.
then hey, that's all that matters. And at the end of the day, again, if you love you,
Mhm.
don't worry about what other people say, because like I tell people all the time, people are going to jump on the bandwagon.
Mhm.
So regardless of what goes on, they're gonna get with you. You're gonna have some people that's gonna get with you, and you're gonna have some that's don't. It's like with football teams, Super Bowl.
Mhm.
People are
Right.
gonna go for either one of those teams.
Mhm.
Their team might didn't make it, but they're gonna jump on the bandwagon for one of them other teams.
Right.
And the same thing
Absolutely.
goes with us, as individuals. People
Mhm.
are gonna get with you, and they're gonna talk about you regardless. So
Yeah.
it's up to you to decide how you're going to show up.
And stick to it.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Okay. So she shows up. She shows up. What does she shows up offer?
What she shows up offer is it's a coaching program
Okay.
that I have put together, and like I said, to help women to show up authentically and boldly,
Okay.
as their true selves.
Okay.
It's a program where I help women to rediscover and redefine their
Mhm.
self identities, because we may have a certain idea in our head, when we're
Mhm.
17, 18, 19,
Right.
25. But then
Mhm.
once we hit that big 3-0, we realize, whoa, whoa, some things
Whoa.
start to
Yeah.
shake. And it's like, this is not the idea that I had.
Mhm.
Or either we've gotten swept away with other life experiences, marriage, work, children, or maybe not having any children. And so that picture model that we did have, our is not what we have.
No.
It's not the reality. And
Right.
so that's where I help to go in to help them redefine. Okay.
Okay.
So now, because that was one idea you had, that's not your reality, but we can redefine it and it can still be positive. It can still be empowering. It can still be good for you, because this is still your life and you
Awesome.
still can show up and live your life peacefully and boldly.
Okay. Now, how do you do that? You're giving the affirmation, the confirmation that this can happen. You
Hmm.
can show up boldly and be who you want to be
Hmm.
proudly. How would I go about doing that?
Now, how you can do that, and I know some people say it's easier said than done. It's easier
Yeah.
said than done. Yes. Oh my goodness. I get it. Like I told you, I have been in this situation.
Mhm.
Look, don't let all the glam fool you.
Right.
The girl has her days. I've had
Yeah.
days where, it's a struggle to get out of bed. I've had
Mhm.
days where it's a struggle to even go brush my teeth, comb my
Right.
hair, you know,
Absolutely.
sometimes just to even eat a bite,
Mhm.
because I, I don't feel like it. I don't even want to show up that day. But
Right.
what we have to do, we have to reprogram our thinking. We have to remove that limiting thinking, those limiting beliefs that we have, and know that we can do it. We have to also get a support system. I strongly believe that we need a support system. Either one person, that's all we need. It really is just one person to be by our side and to help support us and encourage us when we have those days where we feel like we don't want to show up, you
Mhm.
know. But like I was saying, just removing that limited beliefs, and by reprogramming our mind, because our words create our reality. So what are you saying? And we have to be mindful of what we are saying, and really sometimes the thoughts that we're thinking. And so if you're constantly thinking, well, I can't do this, I'm going to fail, why this had to happen to me, or I don't know why they picked me, or I I can't talk, I can't do this presentation, or
Mhm.
I can't do this, all of that negativity, that's what's going to come back to you. And then we're trying to figure out, well, why do I feel this way? Don't Why do I feel sad? Why do I
Mhm.
feel fatigued, so
Mhm.
tired, or can't even concentrate?
Right.
Because all the negative energy, the negative thoughts that we have
Mhm.
going on in our mind. But as soon as we reprogram our thinking, reprogram
Mhm.
our thoughts, like I said, because once you speak it and put it in that atmosphere, that's what's going to come back to you.
Right. Okay.
So when we get positive, when we change our thinking, when we say that I can do it, or when we say, I might not feel like it today, but I choose today to get up out the bed. I choose today to brush my teeth.
Mhm.
I choose today to comb my hair, because it's making me feel good about myself. I choose today to put on clothes, because I know we're in the pandemic and COVID is
Yeah.
ran.
Being yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and we have stopped putting on our clothes
Yeah.
because we're in the house and we're like, you know what?
Looking at
But you know what? When you go back to just putting your clothes on,
mhm.
combing your hair, and you don't even have to put on the full face, like,
Right.
but just putting clothes on, combing your hair,
Yourself
making
feel
your
good.
bed,
Yeah.
Well, the shift in the energy and within
Mhm.
you is so strong. It's because you're removing that negative energy and you're beginning to show up. And you can show up in small ways. Like we don't have to show up so grand and so big. And you
Mhm.
hear what I said? Like just not brushing your teeth.
You're brushing your teeth, making the
Yeah,
bed.
just
Yeah.
basically brushing your teeth, making your bed. When there is a order in the home and the chaos, you're removing some of that chaos.
Mhm.
That also helps with your mental state. And it
Absolutely.
helps you to show up more boldly. You could light a candle.
Hmm.
Just the
The
smell and
smell, the aroma, the
mhm.
relaxes
And
you.
then also the idea that is associated around a candle is
Yeah.
so peaceful, it's so
Mhm.
pleasant, it's so energetic, just by lighting a
In the
candle.
corner.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's deep, Andrea. I like it. I like it. So you actually, take your clients. Is there a process that you go through with them to get to this show up process, this show up stage?
It is, but then I'm gonna say that then it's not because
Okay.
it's all based on where you are.
Okay.
And so I meet my clients where they are because all of my clients are going to begin at a
Hmm.
different place in a different space.
Okay.
And so wherever I have to go and meet you at and pull you from,
Hmm.
then we begin to go through the steps working on how you begin to show up. But of course, the first thing of showing up really is just to get up.
Hmm.
Make up in your mind that no matter what it is, I'm going to show up. Let's just start there.
Okay.
Be motivated to just get up and show up.
Get up and show up.
That's it. And you know what? And that's the hardest part
Hmm.
is really to get that motivation, to have it in your mind, to get up and to show up because it takes courage.
It does take courage.
It takes a lot of courage to get up and show up.
Hmm.
So being strong and courageous, like you need that courage to have that courage to get up and to show up. And like I say, then after we get past that point, then we can work through our the other plan that we have.
Hmm.
And of course, that definitely is. It is the affirmations because, like I said, our words create our reality. And
Okay.
so, what you speak about you is what you receive back in. Energy goes where energy flows. So what are you flowing out of your mouth? It's going to come back to you. And so when we speak in positive about ourselves, we're going to change up our behaviors.
Hmm.
So what are the things that you're doing?
Habits and
Hmm.
okay. Okay.
Hmm. And in those habits or the things that we're changing could simply be again putting on some clothes,
Yeah, it could be.
making your
Making
bed,
your bed.
getting into that habit of being more organized. Like I don't know if people are aware, but being unorganized and chaotic can
Mhm.
really throw
Throw
you
you
off,
off. That's true. And that is completely true. It
and it
is.
can really impact your
Mhm.
mental state
It
just
can.
because things are arrayed. And I know some people are like, well, I function better this way.
In chaos.
In
Yeah.
chaos. And it's like, okay, well, let's really just be honest. Truthfully, no, we don't.
Mhm.
What it is we have made it our norm
Mhm.
to operate and to focus in chaos. But that
Mhm.
is not how the body was created. The body was not created to be in a chaotic state 24/7.
Right.
No, because it puts tension and stress
Tension, stress on the
on the
body.
body. Come on now, talk with
Right.
me.
It
Yeah. It's putting tension and stress on the body. And
is.
so the body is it's such an amazing vessel by itself.
It is. It is.
It,
It does some amazing
it
things.
makes
And I
yeah.
know that stress and that chaos can possibly change up or,
Mhm.
some functions in the body may stop working or
Mhm.
not function properly because of the stress and the chaos.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I get it.
110%. Yes, you are absolutely correct. And so when we remove, start
Mhm.
removing some of this chaos, and even in the chaos of our thinking,
Mhm.
once we start removing it, and then we will start to notice the peace, we will start to notice the structure, we will start to notice also the love that we start to have for ourselves. Because then now we're getting into our self-love.
Mm.
Now we're getting into our self-care. Now we're getting into learning that we should make ourselves a priority, because you can't give someone something that you don't have.
Right.
So we have to serve people from our overflow and not from our cup. Because again, I can't give you the little bit that I have when I know I need it too.
Right.
So everybody's pulling, everybody's tugging. You got
Mhm.
to learn how to say, no, not right now. No, I don't have it. But like I said, making yourself a priority, showing up, get up to show up,
Mhm.
and our affirmations and changing our thinking. Those are like the biggest things that I definitely work on with my women.
That's good. That's good. So, how can someone sign up for your program?
Oh, yes. You know, as you know, I'm a goofball, but definitely they can sign up on my on Instagram, just DM me, or either on my Facebook. It's at Andrea Flintroy, and you can find me in those places.
Okay, one more time, just in case somebody missed it.
Oh, it's at Andrea Flintroy, AndreaFlintroy.
And you said that's on Facebook and Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram. Yes.
Ladies, 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 if you are dealing with something mentally, depression, um, stress, anything that is going to stop you from showing up, I need you all to contact Miss Andrea Flintroy on Facebook or Instagram. Andrea Flintroy. She will get you together. She has the tools and she has what you need to get out of that funk and to get up and to show up the way you need to show up in life. Andrea, thank you so much for being on the show. It was truly an honor.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. And
No problem.
anytime you want my assistance or my services, hey, just let
I'm
me
coming.
know.
I'm coming. I got you in my phone locked up. You saved in the phone. You're not going anywhere. This is going to be a forever
This
thing.
is awesome. Look, I love the connection. I love the
Yes,
network.
ma'am.
So yes,
Mhm.
you keep me locked right there.
I
Anytime
will.
you
I
need me.
will. Absolutely. Guys, ladies, thanks for joining us on Influence to Influence to see an all new Influence to Influence. We have a new time, guys. We have a new time. Influence to Influence will air now on Wednesdays. No, I'm sorry, on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. So check it out. Mondays and Wednesdays on Total Entertainment Radio. To listen, you can tune in to just click the listen now button on our website at www.totalentradio.com. Just click listen now at 7 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays to hear an all new Influence to Influence with G Sweets. If you're interested in being on the show, just shoot us an email at totalentradio@gmail.com, or you can fill out our interest form on the website at totalentradio.com. The email, I messed it up, is totalentradio@gmail.com. That's the email. But if you want to fill out that interest form, you can go on our website at www.totalentradio.com. Scroll through the tabs, find interest form, and you can fill it out. If you would like to be a sponsor for Influence to Influence, do the same. You can either shoot us an email or fill out the interest form on our website, or you can give us a call at 313-217-1588. And as you all know, I want you to always remember that you are really, really special. Bye, Andrea.
Bye.